Hello everyone, my name is Ahorangi Starchild. I'm a Violet Ray Twin Flame in Parakai, New Zealand. This is your 3-card tarot spread for the 22nd of February 2019. And boy is the time going fast. I have to check the calendar. I have to double check myself. It's Mercury slowing down. It's the concentration going, it's not so great. But we'll get through this like we do. It's really good energy for introspection, meditation, soul searching, all the good stuff. Okay, and the card that I'm using for today, our deck is the which one is this now? My witchcraft tarot deck. And for inspiration, I'm using Ascended Masters by Doreen Virtue. Okay, this is one of my favorite decks, by the way. I'll shuffle the deck and draw us 3 cards for today and 3 for the weekend. I have PayPal facilities if you want to book a reading. Sorry, I didn't turn my phone off. As I said, the concentration is going. Normally, I'm quite good with those things. So with the Mercury retrograde, just a reminder, remember where you put your keys, focus while you're driving, think for the other person. This is the type of energy where people reverse into each other in a parking lot. It can be a comedy of errors at times. Okay, the first card that comes up is the King of Swords. So we start our day off with feeling really intellectual, wanting to pay attention to the facts, the small details. We're not interested if there's no scientific proof. We want the proof. We want the documentation. There's a sort of like an intellectual focus around this, but also a mature male coming in the beginning of your day who's like a specialist in a field. This could be anyone from a lawyer to a manager to a really good mechanic who likes to specialize in a certain field. But you could start your day off with having a really good conversation with this person who's mentally stimulating and knows what he is about. In the middle of the day, we have the High Priestess. So there is a feeling of spirituality around today, but it's also about wanting to keep the balance. Keep the balance between especially on the emotional side, if you feel a little bit up and down, a little bit wonky. It's okay, just take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth, and trust your intuition. When you feel a bit frazzled, when you're not sure, if you're looking for facts and you're not quite sure about it, you can also trust your intuition concerning a person. If this person is the one that's in question, having a conversation and you're not quite sure, then especially with Mercury retrograde, we might feel mentally a bit confused. Trust your intuition on this, okay? But it's also about being open to receive messages. Allow your angels to come in and guide you as well. Listen to what people say around you. You'll get a lot of information and a lot of direction. If you're looking to go in a direction, when you listen to what people talk about around you, there's information that'll come to you that will help you move forward. We have the Sun for the end of the day. Happy conclusion. It's Friday. Yay, party time. Go out, be with your friends, be social, hang out with people who's uplifting, positive, really good energy. Go for a walk on the beach, go outside. If you've spent the whole day in the office, soak up the sun. There's a focus around children, and there's a focus around maybe some family activity concerning children, taking children outside, spending time outdoors. Good upliftment. For the weekend, we have the King of Pentacles. So we have 2 kings here. 2 kings for me is negotiation. Maybe there's a process of negotiation that's going on. Having really practical skills about it as well as knowledge. This could just be a focus around people, over the weekend and being social, but also maybe having a little bit of a serious conversation. You know, just sometimes life can be a bit like that. You want to have those serious conversations. We have the Ace of Swords, so there is definitely something going on with legal matters, paperwork, getting information, practical know-how with this King of Pentacles, wanting to do the right thing, wanting to be just, really good communication, seeing both sides of the situation, getting to the truth is also what I get. And then for the end of the day, we have the World. So this is a lovely free card, ending off with things, starting something new, especially with this Ace of Swords. We are finishing something off and we're starting something new. And maybe on this weekend, we are kind of more focused on the fresh starts in our life rather than having a weekend of partying and things. This is about being more practical, having a more practical approach, but it's also about being very successful, believing in yourself, knowing that you can do this, receiving support, feeling that you can go out in the world, feeling that you the confidence, especially with this Sun card as well. You have the confidence to go out and do it. Maybe there is some sort of speech or a conference where you have to deliver a speech of some kind and you're working on this, a presentation, but I do feel will be very, very successful, whatever it is. Now, our card for inspiration is Twin Flame. I know a lot of people out there say, oh, I don't like that twin flame word. Okay, let's just say energetic counterpart. Let's just say that maybe one of the people that's coming in for you this weekend is someone with whom you have a really, really deep emotional and spiritual connection with. So this is a journey where you learn to love yourself. Twin flame is not about the other person, it's all about you. If you go onto my YouTube channel, go onto my twin flame videos, you'll soon discover that twin flame is not what you think it is. So, but if you've met this person, if you're meeting this person on the weekend and you feel like, you know, you're kind of out of depth, because these connections can be very overwhelming, very powerful on an emotional, mental, spiritual, intellectual level, then, you know, consider this a blessing, because these people come along to show you a path that is all about love. Love in its purest and most magnificent form. Thank you for watching, everyone. I love reading for you. Have a beautiful day. Light and love.